and welcome to a Nomregard's journey. I think this is the first time I've ever streamed this guy, but I did not finish the level 75 videos for Hamrock Slays Undead, so yeah, it's my backup plan. So today we are going to be working on Omens of War armor. Now, what does that entail? That entails farming up the rest of the items, and we still need some faction. Now, last video I made on this guy was being in whatever that zone is, Noble's Causeway, and I was farming up some stuff. I think I went to a few other places, but then I did a few runs this morning on my Necromancer, and I got to what is this, 197 amably, and we need ally to actually turn this stuff in. So I'm thinking about going to Proving Grounds so that we can pick up a few items here. Okay, here's our shopping list from EQ progression, right? So we need 3 Blackened Tails, which drop an MPG. We need 2 Right Hands, which drop an MPG. Some food sacks, MPG. We need 1 of these rings, same place. And Crystals of Yearning. I could have swore I had these, but I have no idea where they're at, so all this stuff spawns there. So that's kind of what we're going to be working on today. Probably until we're going to be working on this character probably until I make the level 75 video. So let's go ahead and head out there. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Let's get a mercenary out one. Let's see here, what do we got here? We got Swiney. Right, let's get Swantor out. He is our DPS merc. We haven't really been needing healing much. Let's see here. Where's my button for setting the roles? There we go. Set myself as the tank. Set myself as Voice of Thule. Let's go ahead and get our pet. Didn't do any of this beforehand because I'm lazy. Hey, Krez, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Looks like we still have the level 65 pet. So I think that's 65, maybe it's 70 pet. But that should be fine. We just gotta get a few little buffs. Now, I think we are also working towards 75 on this guy because it looks like I turned off AAs. So that's good. And then let's go ahead and turn on auto grant spells and do auto grant spells. That should give us all this. We already have everything, so we're good there. Let's do their pet buff. Let's see here. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I just did not get a chance to finish all the level 75 videos over the weekend, so I did not. I'm not gonna play them until I can do that. Otherwise, they'll level up, and then it throws everything off for what I'm trying to do. So. But I'm doing good. How about yourself? Maybe skin? I don't know. Not sure what's going on here. We got some external buffs. I usually just have whatever the self buffs are, but sometimes we get external buffs, which is fine by me. Let's go with the tap proc. So at level 75, we do get the Unity spell, which will completely remove most of this. And we don't have to think about it anymore. But yeah. So it's kind of neat having different the same pretty much different groups at pretty much the same level, so you can kind of see the difference. But this guy is solo, so I bet he's good. But we're gonna probably finish most of this stuff today. If we can get the faction, we can get the vest right away. We can get the wrist, and maybe whatever that thing was. So let's go ahead and head off the Wall of Slaughter. I think that's gonna be probably the best option there. So talk to this guy now. This is on Verona V, right? This is where this character's at. So it's a different guild hall than the other series. Let's see here. Where is Wall of Slaughter? Oh, it should be like right here. There it is. I was like, where are you? There we go. We got a bunch of junk on my in my bags right now too. It's like I don't even know what it is. But we're gonna run off there and start that. I do plan on working on my Epic 2.0. I'm probably gonna I'll probably log on like a second 125 character or something like to follow him around to make sure he can actually complete it. We did pay some goodies for that, I think, so that'll be kind of how we do that when that time comes. I think we're very close to the 1.0. I think I just needed to farm up. Check real quick. I already used the banker, didn't I? All right. Well, we'll do that later. So, what we need to do while we're like looking right here. So some of these guys might get faction, and that'll be nice. So we're gonna head to the Proving Grounds, which is up there. So anything we can kill along the way. Now, do we not have? We don't have it yet, I guess. It's like, where is it? We don't have the AA Invis. We just have that one. All right, so this Battle Master. I'm gonna see if he gives the faction real quick. So let's go ahead and do this. What's my multi-bind on this guy? 5. All right, perfect. All right. I still think we're a wizard, of course. All right, so you give us faction there, buddy. No, you do not. But you take away the children faction, which I'm not 100% sure which one the children is. We're still scowls to this one, so. Hey, Painted Dragon, how you doing? How are you doing this morning? Guess we're just gonna run up here. I don't think any of these ones give the faction, so that's fine. I think we're about 1,000 kills away. Because we have 300 to Kindly, and I think it's another like 500 to Ally. So it's about 700 kills, I would say. And it's only, I think, like I was getting maybe 40 or 50 kills per run in what is it called? Noble's Causeway. Just killing the mobs that I could find there. Which is not that great. In all honesty, 50 kills is not that great. I read that there's another 50 kills in Dranic Scar at some gatehouse area, but I'm not 100% sure. See, you're about to hand into Brel, finish up the Partisan of Candlemakers. Nice, man, nice. That was a fun quest line. All right, here we go. Let's make sure we snare this junk because it will run. And then I'm just trying to remember all my keybinds because I have not played this guy in a hot minute. So it's gonna get all the dots on there. So like numpad 2, numpad 3. It's kind of fun playing a solo character. I was so over the weekend. I did the Veniki run for the weekend. People, there we go. We got a faction hit off that guy, so that's nice. I did a Veniki run, and I just really enjoyed playing one character. It was definitely fun to not have to like think about moving all these characters around, logging all these characters in. So I'm excited for Frostry. I think I'm gonna try to play the character. The Beast Lord as just one character for as long as I possibly can, and I think that will be kind of fun to see theoretically and do, right? Like I think we can go pretty far, just pugging around, right? Like I don't plan on doing much other than that, so I think it'll be pretty good thing. Yeah, if you need one painted, let me know and I can do that. I'm still working on getting my my characters up so I can do Lethar, but it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna take some work. This is literally, I need to level up the paladin, and then I need 5 rogues, I think, to be able to do that one and not die. All with Wormslayer, so a little bit of work. I'm trying to get my my group that I've been leveling, get them up to 120. I think it is the level cap right now. so that I can get Jane's Veil so that they can survive slightly longer. But where the hell am I going here? All right, we need to go this way. And go this way. I expect more of the weekend, and I'll probably do more during the week too. Hey, Longshot, how you doing, man? Let's get this guy snared. Excellent. Yeah, I did say Janesville. Let's see here. Let's go this way. Let's get this guy snared, and we're good. I am also thinking about doing some Janesville runs, maybe next week on Drenell, because I gotta do all the prereqs and stuff, right? Let me see here, achievement, because this is my Verant V character, right? He has all the prereqs. So Paragon of Burning Lands, right? I think he has them all. I think anyway. Yeah, he's got Soldier of Area, Key to the Kingdom, and where's the other one that you gotta have? I don't think he didn't get Fire and Fury. I think I got pissed off on Fire and Fury. I think that's the one I think it is. Yeah, he's almost done. And I don't think I needed to do that one for it. Yeah, he's got all the prereqs done except for the one. I got so pissed off on that one. Burning Lands was 110, but Veniki has a level cap of 120 at the moment. I believe it is. So I wanted to get to 120 just to make it easier, so I didn't have to like think about it. Because there was a few fights I actually thought was kind of challenging at 125 with my very weak group gear. So it just depends. No idea what that junk is, and let's go this way. See if there's a name. All right, let's play this right here. What do we got? We're getting 1% per kill, and they are blue at level 70, so it's not too bad. Plus, once I get 120, right, you can get all the gear from the missions. So it's a little bit higher, so it's a little bit better. There was a named in Zephyr starting zone that I could not kill with my 125 macro. Yeah, there's there's some crazy mobs in that expansion. I don't know. And definitely was interesting. I'm hoping in my Paladin group to actually kind of do some of it at 110 and see how far I can get. That first the first mission, right? Well, the first whatever, I think it was Soldiers of Air. I think it's that one. Or see your missions. Maybe it's Fight Fire. I think Fight Fire. Like there was just so many mobs that it was kind of difficult. If I'm thinking of the right one, but it was easier. Like at 130 last time I did it. Hey, White Wolf, how you doing? Let's see here. Now I can solo or smolo all of LS all the way to Hero Forge. Nice. That's nice to know. I'm gonna be doing a Beast Lord on the new TLP server, and then I'm gonna do a Necro, and then I'm gonna do a Shaman. I think are gonna be the three personas I do. Maybe a warrior in there, But I'm gonna do pretty much everything an XR can be, and I'm gonna make him an XR. I thought that was probably gonna be the funnest way to do it, and whatnot. So I am definitely excited for that. So some of these give children, some of these give loyalists. don't know what the criteria is, but definitely now we know. All right, so we have not gotten any tails yet, so that's kind of like what we're looking for. We're looking for tails, hands, and food sacks. So it is what it is. Now this end's a dead end, but we're just like killing stuff really. Like I'm not really concerned about doing anything other than killing stuff, just to try to get the items we need. And I'm gonna try to drop a dot on each of these, and then just whack down this guy. Now all I'm doing is pushing 5, which is my multi-bind. I even use the multi-bind on single characters most of the time, but see this guy has more non-multi-bind buttons than I normally do. So it's kind of a slightly different way than I normally play my characters, but at the same time I can just push one button and I can still talk without having to pay attention. Hey, good morning. Let's see here. You're on Kazakh. Nice. I've met a few people that play on that server, so it's nice to hear more. There we go. Oh, these guys look cool. Like, I don't know what it is. These mobs just look cool. I wouldn't mind like seeing them come back in like you know, the modern interpretation of how these things look, like two-headed, armor covered, I don't know, monsters. Just, I don't know, it'd be kind of neat to see them in, you know, in the modern you know, say Torment of Velius plus graphics, right, where it's really high quality textures and stuff. It'd be kind of neat to see. Go, let's see, there's this guy. Oh, something we have never looted before. Yeah, never mind. It is cash loot. Let's see here. Started on Kazakh Thul years ago. Hopped onto Bartoxilus and Emar on my mains. Now I have them back home here. They shall stay. I have alts on Bert, Emar, and a rogue on Bristleblade, I believe. Nice. Nice. I have the majority of my characters are on FV, and I do have a group on Trinell, and then all the little TLPs over the years of characters that haven't gotten. I didn't feel like moving them off. They're definitely fun to play, you know, in different places. But most of my characters are here on FB. That's just because that's where I moved them. I don't really play here as much. Just really this guy at this point. So I was thinking about coming back with my Hobbs and Friends series and leveling up the Shadow Knight group in that group to 130, but I just don't know if I have that in me. Alright, snare, ignite blood. It's 5. 5 is a disease. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, that is that's fantastic. What is the DPS on this swine tour? He's doing 450 DPS. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do pet leader. So Gebtik goes away. Oh, there's a turn there, and this is another dead end. So what we'll do, we'll go down here, flip around going this way, and then go up that way. I think that'll work. And these are 1% per, so I mean, we're gonna hit 71 pretty quick, which is actually pretty nice. I was hoping to hit 75, and then we're gonna go back and do the rest of the Luckland raids solo, and then we'll do what's the Planes of Power? We'll do Planes of Power. It's gonna take a while though, because I'll probably break them up by zone or something like that. That's a lot of raids in there. We got to do the full progression. And I'm debating if I'm gonna do Artisan Prize on this guy just for the you know, stats and stuff. Since I feel like it's gonna be the best way to go. There we go. But I want to see if I can actually viably play, you know, like a single solo character all the time, right? And because I'm really wanting to move to Linux, and I cannot get the multi-boxing stuff to work the way I want in Linux. Now I can probably, you know, I can conceivably start doing Alt-Tab or, you know, TrueBox, you know, a healer, and then you know, the problem really goes away. This is the biggest problem I have, is that I cannot heal fast enough on you know, current level content while trying to also stay alive on the tank, right? By Alt-tabbing. I just don't have the gear to be able to do it. But conceivably, I can set up a you know, a single TrueBox character just to be able to, you know, spam a button on another numpad or something like that, so that I can make sure I stay healed. I don't know. It's like without raid gear, it's impossible to stay alive for me unless I'm key repeating it all. I've also been thinking about dropping to 3 characters so that I can easily play with other people that want to play. But we'll see how all that goes. We did find out last week, if you have less than 6 in your group, you lose an experience. Oh, thank you for the follow, JB Dorm, the Ben. Jeez, I cannot read or talk today. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, the epics are really nice. The only 2.0 I've done is the Necromancer one on this character here. I'm hoping to get the Shadow Knight one worked out here pretty soon. I got most of the pieces. I kind of pre-farm it all before I start making the videos for that kind of stuff. Just because it makes it easier. Try to snare this guy. I'm totally slacking on the dots. Drop that in there, and there we go. I'm conceivably this is actually going pretty well. Let's see here, the Merklighter egg. Yeah, like someone was telling me there's like one rotting somewhere, and I didn't even know where to go to get it, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just suffer through it when when the time comes, and whatnot. So I'll have to figure that out when needed. See here, our guild was the second on Zev to take down OMM, mainly because he was such a pain. The drops weren't really worth the fight. I heard back in the day, like, this stuff was so overtuned, it was like really difficult really difficult to do. I did not play Everquest during the time after playing a time until the Agnar server came back. So that's I was gone for a while. Came back to play Agnar, and didn't realize what it meant by planes of power locked at the time. And yeah, didn't realize. Let's get that snare. Do we get any? Do we get anything? No, we haven't gotten yet. We haven't got crap. This is so weird. Like, the drops are so rare for this stuff, for this armor. By the time I get all the pieces, I'll be 75 or 80. Oh, man. Let's do... sort by cost. Alright, what direction do we want to go? Let's go this way. It looks like there's a name down here. Perfect. But I am excited for Frost Reaver, I believe is what the name of it's going to be. The new TLP in May. I am very excited. I've almost got the series that I'm going to do all planned out. And as we get closer to the release time, I'll start showing some more of that. But everybody that voted, I thank you all so much. I'm really excited about the Beast Lord. I think it'll be a fun little experience. I think those drop the tails we need. Oh, what was this guy? Alright, he is... I think he's for the actual trials, but I don't think we needed to do those because we were heroic boosted at some point, and they gave it to us. I think I did a heroic 85 on this character when he was my necromancer, just to level out his gear. Because he had such terrible gear at the time. Oh, what is that? Glimmering Signet. No destroy. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. We're going to have to Google this one because no destroy means I can't get rid of it, right? So I got to see what it is before I waste my time loading that. Alright. EQ. Alla. And what the hell is this thing called? Glimmering. There it is. All right, let's see here. Access to anguish. Alright, this is a two-step process. You need to complete a series of raid trials, run some errands. Step 1, do the trials. Alright. Immunization to the AoE. Alright, so Cunning Dragorn in the sewers of Draenei, and the insidious Dragorn in the Draenei catacombs no longer have placeholders, guaranteed spawn, all 3 versions. So combine these in the full insignia case and give this to him. Alright, so alright. I think it's fine to do that. Let's go ahead and just loot that. Do that question. Yeah, I'm grinding up the loyalist faction, plus I'm trying to get the rest of the items I need to make the armor. So they all seem like they drop here, so it's kind of a process. But since the rep is shared on the account, or not the account, but the character, right? So all personas share the. It's kind of nice. I think I need to get the Necromancer breastplate anyway for my Necromancer persona. So it kind of works out. Other than the fact that it takes time, but I mean I'm getting 1% per, so it's not too bad experience-wise. So I'm not feeling like I'm losing out on anything. You know, I might get better experience somewhere else, but I mean, this stuff's pretty trivial for this character. He's fairly well geared, right? Like, he's got some level 65 raid gear and stuff like that. Plus, you know, he's got all the other stuff he's gotten throughout the series. So he's doing pretty well. And it looks like we're about, yeah, we're getting close to 71, so that'll be nice. But I think the last video I did was me grinding faction in the Noble's Causeway, which is not too bad, because I use my Necromancer and I use the AoE dot thing that Necromancers get, so it really goes easy. Once you aggro all the stuff and it just one-shots everything. But I definitely wish I had a bard on this this character, and I probably am going to make a bard on this guy. I got to get all these other personas to 130, but I want to do a bard. Bard is just so much easier for grinding stuff because you can just run around really fast. Go snare. Blood. Attack their skeleton. Perfect. One thing I need to do is so I did some testing on one of my mages on Draenei, and I was testing how much extra damage I get from you know, fully gearing out a pet, and it was actually pretty significant, like over 10% more. And so the next time I do a raid with this guy, which is going to be probably Shashara, that'll be the next raid we do. We'll have to bring Tawani though, because the locks on the doors, but should be able to get in. And I'm going to make sure to buff up this this pet a little bit more. Hopefully we can get more DPS. That's one of the reasons I'm going to 75 right now, is that I want more DPS. It is just absolutely mind-numbingly boring to sit there fighting a raid boss that can't kill me because of Jan's Veil. But at the same time, it takes me forever to kill him because he's just has so many hit points. And so that is kind of the process we're going to be going through soon. And I think we should be able to, at 75, do all of Luckland's raids, including Vex. And then close to planes of power. Don't see why we would have any problems with that, but we'll see. We'll see. And we need to finish planes of power for the earring too, so works out. Let's see here, shuttle, Luckland raids. Yeah, so we gotta go back to the deep. We gotta do all these. I think I got everything in, yeah, except that one and that one. And yeah, those ones I'm gonna have to cheese those ones somehow because I cannot kill them. Right, that's something. Because they kick you out of the zone. And I've checked on this guy like 9 times. He's never up. And we never went and did all those ones. Did we finish this one? We finished. Why didn't we? Why didn't we kill those ones? Interesting. All right, so we need to still do those ones too. So there's a bunch of raids we can still go and do. And the way this series worked is we got Goudas for killing a raid boss, and then we use those to spend on raid items that I go and farm up with other personas. So it's definitely a fun little experiment. Knock blood, is that on the to-do list? No. So 273 to go to the next tier. Come on. Snare. We lost a few buffs here. What do we lose? Oh, we lost skin. That's for sure. We lost, which we can't use because we have clarity. All right. There's another one here. Snare. And there we go. Perfect. I think the dots are a little overkill, but it is still pretty nice. And they just changed the Shadow Knight dot lines to not interfere with other classes, so that's kind of nice. And looks like we can go through this way. Guess that's not instant yet. Now I wonder, I did get a few pieces of plate here. Are these like upgrades? Nope. What else do I got on me that I can upgrade? Helmet maybe? That's an upgrade. Let's take that. Sweet. And then broken magnetized collar. I'm not 100% sure what that's for, but it's good. Set that back there, and then rigid ring of prowess. No idea where that came from. All right, let's set that aside. That looks a little better. This might be stuff I got in my last Omens fight, or Omens or Anguish clear. Now that I'm looking at it. could have swore I had all this stuff ready. Intricate, chain boots. Leg breeze, what is this? Oh, look at that. 71. What did we get here? Gift of mana, energetic attunement, gift of mana, planar power, Strange Wrath, Death Beast 2, Steadfast Will. We don't get his oh, we got Mortal Coil. Nice. I did not know that was at 71. Mortal Coil is nice because it gives us a nice little life tab. Let's see here. Mortal Coil. It's a class ability. Returns 40% of your melee damage as health. Increases your armor class by 200 every time you get a killing blow against a non-trivial. Nice. That is going to be a nice little boost. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Wait. Yeah, there's a hole. No, there is no way through there. Now that I'm looking at it, right? Go back down this way, and then we'll go up that way. Oh, wait. Did we get spells? All right, we got Exumer's Call. I love this auto grant spells. This has been fantastic. All right, we can switch out Terror. Black Talon Bite, which replaces this one. Come on, scrap it a little bit faster. Then we got Bond, and then what was the other one here? Morrow Thirst's Horror. Oh, hello. What is that? What does that replace? Here, let's save this as our current. What does that replace? Last patch. Last patch they added it. You gotta enable it here in options, but it is definitely definitely awesome. It saves millions and millions of platinum. And you don't have to like waste your time anymore. Definitely a nice value add to the all access. There we go. Let's see how. Let's see, what's that one? Is that one number? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's the same as the auto grant AAs. As soon as you like level up, you get new spells along with AAs and stuff. Definitely is great for these early levels where you don't have to like go and buy spells and whatnot. It works after Planes of Power. So like if a server unlocks Planes of Power, he'll be auto granted the level classic level spells, and so on and so on. So on live you get auto granted all the way up to, I believe, Terror of Lucklin is what it was, maybe Night of Shadows. Currently, it's the same. It's the exact same as the auto grant for the AAs. So you get pretty close to the end, but not everything. Which is still pretty good, right? Because you know, I wouldn't expect everything for free, but it does definitely save a lot of time and money. Swine Tor's up to 762 DPS now. Nice. Your Shadow Knight hasn't had any updates since 105. Whoa, that's crazy. Do you have auto grant on? Is it a gold account? You can type auto grant spells on the command line, and it should give you a message in whatever filter you have for your. You just have to turn it on here in the options for it to work. Yeah, they just added it last in February. I feel like I'm being screwed here. Where are these damn tails? Oh man. All right. Let's see here. That goes back. Wait, we don't want to go. We want to go this way. It works on TOP servers after Planes of Power. So if you hit Planes of Power, it'll auto grant classic spells and then go up and up over time. I'm not 100% sure how that works for AAs. So if you ought to get auto granted AAs on a TLP server, then you should be able to get auto granted spells. But the patch notes said at Planes of Power for those kind of servers. So thank you for the follow there, McStuffin. Yeah, this is live on FV where I'm playing right now. Alright, wrong turn. Go. Nice. Yeah. You know, I like live servers a lot. I'm gonna try the new TLP for a lot when it comes out in May, but like I mostly play on live. There's definitely lots of content and lots to do. So it's definitely a fun experience. But it is, as Longshot says, it is a slightly different game when it comes to some of the newer stuff. the Doomers on Fanebreaker. What are they do? What are they dooming about? What are they dooming about? Let's get this guy snared. The server will end. I mean, like, conceivably, almost every TLP server gets like that when the next TLP server comes out. I don't know why they would think that would be any different for that server. But the rule set on Fanebreaker, if they release it as is going to be the best, the best rule set that's ever come out. So I would expect it to be the highest populated TLP server ever. Which the previous one was Teak, right? And I wouldn't expect a lot of these other ones to have a lot of people compared to it. But I mean, that's just how the TLP servers are. I mean, every expansion you lose people because some people just didn't like content after that. I know a guy who plays every TLP until Velius and then quits and plays WoW until the next one comes out. like just how some people are. They don't like the content after certain expansions, so they don't ever stay around for it. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you like what you like. So definitely, you know, it is what it is. You know, me personally, I like all the content except for Underfoot. Underfoot's the only expansion I don't like, and that's a skill issue. I think I'm just not good enough to play Underfoot in Era. Come on. Are you bashing, you little gnome? There you go. Alright, where are we at here? We're almost at Rift Seekers. What's that? A whetstone. A whetstone is for the chain hands. Damn it. Damn it. Hey, Voxl 160, how you doing, man? McStuffin, if you're looking to play on live, we do have a community on Drenell. Obviously, I'm not playing that right now, but we do have a community on Drenell where we have a guild, and you know, people kind of play together and stuff like that. If you're looking for something like that, a lot of people with experience on live, very new player friendly and stuff like that. So, if you're interested, you can message Blarp on Drenell. He's the guild leader of the guild. Today I am in the Proving Grounds, trying to get some faction and farm up some gear for making the Omens of War armor. I did not finish the level 75 videos for the group on Drenell, so I'm doing the next best thing and playing a solo character until I get those done. Which I'm hoping to get them done this week. Well, I do play on that server. I just I'm playing on this guy right now. I just don't have the characters I'm leveling. I gotta make some videos for them, and I didn't want to level them up beyond. Yeah, faction's faster there, but all the items drop here, so it's one of those things, right? Let's see here. Blackened. Let's see if Blackened is on the auction house. Blackened. Nothing. Oh, wait. There's one. 10,000? How many do I need? Oh, here. We'll buy those. Yeah, send them to me. Boom. All right. Knock. Nope. Food sack. Oh, 75,000. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. How many of these do I need? Need 2 of them. Right. Buy. I need a hunter ring. Can I just finish this out right now? Hunter ring. Let's see here. Find. Ooh, 7. You son of a. All right, I need one of those. All right, I'm gonna wait on that one. I'll just buy it. Why not? And then the crystal. Of. Nope. And we already have the ore. All right, well. Let's see here, long shot. I found one of your Ranger videos on YouTube last night. I've done a lot of. I did a video for all the heroics, long shot. I did do a Ranger one. Let's see here, my Rangers BPI just sat AFK in the tower playing discordant song, auto kicking over the night. Yeah, at least they made it account or character wide, so you can do it with any character now, instead of just one character. But definitely, definitely a pain. What is this? Discordling dust? Can't even click on it. Trade skills. All right. Never seen that item before. Let's get this guy. I did a lot of faction in Noble's Causeway, and that was okay, but it got tedious running around so much. I read on the Alakazam page that Dranic Scar is better, and from what you're saying, that is true. Then that's probably where I'll finish up the faction. It's kind of like I'm double dipping right now, right? I'm getting experience, I'm getting faction, and I'm not getting the drops. I guess it's easier just to buy them off the bazaar. Let's get this one snared. An eye. Go. Excellent. Oh my gosh, we got one. All right, we got all the tails. What the hell is the tail for? The amulet? All right, so we got the 3 tails. I'm gonna sell the extras I got if I get any here. 75k, that's just absurd. There we go. So we just need knock right hands. Elite knock cleavers. All right. All right. It looks like there's a named knock over there, so let's head in that direction. See, you had a Baroa. See, bug on your heroic ranger. Went to the underground city in Shard's Landing, and my bow not auto fire. That's weird. That is very weird. They changed auto fire, I think, in one of the last few patches. So it has a different thing. Do I have a bow on me? No, I don't even have a bow. Let's see. Let's go and hear this technician. They did change something on auto fire, but I think it's just they made it blue instead of red when you're attacking. But there might have been something else. I have an auto fire macro on my, I think my warrior for pulling that switches weapons and auto fires and so we can shoot a bow and pull. Oh 56. Oh, how many from Kindly? Like, do I have any other factions at Kindly? Or Amably? Let's see. Why is this so small? Shattering a Row? No. Different. Dubious? Scowls. There's Ally. 6,500. Alright, that sounds terrible. 400 to Kindly. $400 to Kindly. So I'm guessing Amably is like the line. 400 to go. That's multiple characters there. Do I have anything Kindly in any of these? Oh, no, I don't. There's an Ally. That's 1900. Okay, 1900 is Ally. Alright. But that bar looks full, so. How big is this bar? Oh, man. Amably, 400 to Kindly. Alright. Ally, or Warmly, is 100. Amably. Clearly I have terrible faction all over the world. Wow, I don't have anything with decent faction. $75 to that. I don't have a single Kindly faction. Let's see here. As an SK, let's see here. Right. It's like hunt. Yeah, you can summon arrows with this right here. The Huntsman's Ethereal Quiver. Comes with the same issue. Yeah, terrible faction. I just wanted to see how much it's gonna take me to get to the next tier. Do I have one of those on this guy? Equipment. I have one on one of these characters somewhere. Probably the warrior. Yeah, right now, yeah. There's nothing for summoning arrows. That is true. There's also a dagger belt that drops in Cydia. The double faction potion? Yeah. So, let's see, what is it? Calendar? I think next week, right? The anniversary comes out. And then I think there'll be a faction bonus, right? So, theoretically, I'd be better off doing it then, right? But, it's just for fun, really. So factions that start. I mean, the anniversary event starts next week. I know there's experience bonus, but I don't know what else. Maybe rares and all the other stuff. But when that starts, we'll be back on Drenell doing all the anniversary quests with my 130 characters, and that'll be quite the grind. Because we are going to get every single AUG like 6 times. It's going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. Come on. Just get them all dotted up. I think I'm 1 page away from getting my Unity Feather. And I am so excited to finish that. Do I have it on this guy? Like, I never even thought about that. I do have my Unity Feather on this one. Alright, perfect. Definitely, I think I'm 1 page away. I was like it was like the last day of doing anniversary last year, and I cleared the Black Barrel, I think twice that day. I can't remember exactly, but I did not get that page. I was so annoyed. But it should be a lot easier this year at 1:30. I was doing it with a monk tank and not my real tank, so it's a little bit more challenging. All right, that's done. Let's go through here. Let's do this spiral there. All right, there's a few mobs right here. We grab all these. Come on. How much is a double experience potion? What the hell is it called? Jeez. Locked faction, double faction. Only 300. What? 4 hours. Does not stack with similar effects. I'm guessing that means it doesn't stack with, what you call it? Alright, why not? You only live once. Can we just instant click this? No, we can't. There we go. Alright, that should give us 2. Give us 2, so that'll be, you know, twice as fast? I don't know. I have not found anything that gives more than 1 faction, though, so... Alright, 4 hours. Just grab all 3 of these. Or not. Come on. I thought I was immune to stun by now. Ignite blood, bond. I keep doing that. What was that? Numpad 6. Alright. Come on. Alright, got 2 faction per. Not too bad. Thanks for the thanks for the suggestion there, Voxl. I thought they were more expensive than 300, so it's not too bad. Come on. There we go. Jeez. These guys. Ignite blood. Now, if we can get this gear all set, I think we're good until 75 now. I'm just not 100% sure how it's going to be conceivable for me to actually get the, I guess, Serpent Spine raid gear, maybe? Let me try it. There's not even raid achievements for that. Why is there no raid achievements for that? I just noticed that. Like, there's raids, obviously. Maybe I can run in there with, a 130 and kill these things? I don't know. I would conceivably think that I can kill a Serpent Spine raid at that level, but I'll have to do some research on it. You know what we should also pop? Is an experience potion. Why not? Why not? Like a long ass hallway here. Come on. See if I can pull aggro off this guy without actually attacking him. Guess not. Oh. Go and perfect. Probably better if we did the faction in the a zone with more mobs, but I think we're fine. Come on. Dot. Snare. Can activate. Do we get any abilities? Like, am I missing something here? Leech touch, harm touch, voice of Thule. Alright, there's nothing there. Cloga shadows. Guess we did get that. Hate step. Alright, I got that on the bar. Bold attacks, encroaching darkness. Alright. Very good. No faction for these ones. That's strange. We already finished those, so hate step our way back. And then back all the way around. We'll go up to the next section. Soul shield, that's correct. Leech, deflection, unholy. Fearless, resistant. Alright, that's all good. Definitely gotta make sure all that is up to date. Otherwise, you can run into a situation I did with the Paladin the other day where I was using a lower level guard and just it got destroyed instantly. Hate step. Is this an outdoor zone? Oh my gosh, it is. So we've cleared. Well, cleared all that, but this is respawn, I suppose. Blood and oh, you go this way. Let's grab this guy. The other guy should show up. Go. How much are we getting hit for here? What the hell's this? Maze Runner's Ring. That's not too bad. Downgrade and downgrade. Well, put that up for 1 platinum on the vendor. Got a sentinel. Did I just really run into a dead end? Yes, I did. Where is this guy at? Down here. Come on. kind of disappointing that not every single one of these is a given faction now that I'm paying attention to it more. There's another use another potion when we go to Dranic Scar, I think, to finish off the faction. I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's see if I can get all 3 of these. Somehow we didn't get that guy over there. Oh, we lost the pet. Jeez. Oh, these are actually hitting through Jan's Vow. 275. Not too much, though. So we need 65,000 hit points, I believe, to be able to take the Death Touch in Fear. And then we can go back and do that one. At least that's what I'm getting hit for on Venigi with my character there. So I thought it was 100k, but maybe there's a reduction based on heroic stamina, and then having the 120 gear makes, you know, your heroic stamina so high that it reduces it down to 65k, but I'm not 100% sure. Based on the percentage of your HP, well, you can avoid it. Like, I don't get death touched on any of my higher level characters. It's a static amount of damage. It just gets reduced by heroic stamina and your something else. I don't know what though. Because I get hit for 65k on Veniki. I don't know what I got hit for with my 130 character, so when I ran through Fear on Drenell, but I literally ran up to Kazakh Thul and took all 3 death touches, or both the 2 death touches at the same time, and didn't even affect me. Fuck the Drakes and Arkstone. Oh, those Drakes are not fun. Oh, this one, Discording Hoof. I think that's something we need, right? No, that is not something we need. Go. Do what have Death Touch? Painted Dragon. Come on. I think I'm gonna resummon my pet real quick. I think he's doing at least a little bit of damage. Oh, the drinks. I don't remember on the Drakes, but they just hit hard. I think if you look at the damage, right? They're going to be hitting, you know, for probably 75 to 80K, if I recall correctly, in Arkstone. I think some of the stuff was hitting me for like almost 90K there, but that could be a mini factor. I hated Hearthstone so much. It was so painful to try and do that. Then they made all the quests easier by having the ghosts drop all the stones at once. I spent so much time there. Wow. Fully buffed and defenses up, and it was insta kill. Is there look at all your damage and see if you see anything that looks crazy. If you like open up if you have the log parser on, right, and you go like this and you select one, and then where is it at here? Tanking chart. You can kind of see like any spikes in damage. Obviously it'll look different when you have more characters, but you can kind of see like all the different damage and stuff there, and it might help you figure out what happened. They might backstab if I'm not mistaken. And if they hit you in the back, you could probably get close to insta death if you're already low. There we go. Got a ring. Scout ring. Alright, scout ring, scout ring. Oh, scout ring is for the chain. Chain head. Alright. I'll set that one there. I thought I had a head in my bag. Let's see, the hoof is for the leather legs. I have a character I send all this crap to. So if I ever need it for another playthrough, but for some reason I thought I had more stuff. Each hit from the Drake was over 236,000. Was it a backstab or was it just a normal hit? That's crazy. Oh, my pet died again. Utter disappointment there. Trying to remember what all this crap in my bag is for. I left certain things on me for a certain reason. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, okay. That's an earring, so that's an upgrade. Alright, we can put that on. Can I not? Can I not put this in there? Does not fit in the selected slot. Why? Oh, I guess it only goes in type 7 slots. All right, what is this one here? There we go. Flawed arms. Do we have any other upgrades? Silk arms, all right. So we're trying to get across the hall here. That's crazy. 236,000. I don't think I ever saw anything that big. But those could be backstabs though. There we go. Got 3. 4. All right. What's this guy here? Why is he not on me? It's just insane. Like I know I got like I got absolutely destroyed a lot in Arkstone for sure, but like I don't even know how you'd be able to tank 230k in group gear. It doesn't even doesn't even seem fair. Go. What are we at? 202, so 100 kills to go. Three mobs are barely causing together. Yeah. That's crazy. You're on test server, right? Are you in full chase gear? The whatever it is. Oh, the Drake summoned too. Oh my god, they're terrible mobs. Oh, this is your Journal characters? Okay. Oh, nice. So these knock cleavers, they're the ones who drop the right hands, so that's what we need from them. Yeah, like I didn't notice too much difference from non-max AA and max AA on the tanking side. The damage side was a little different, but like once you have all the combat ability and stability stuff, it's like, it's all a little bit more. Oh my gosh, we got a right hand. Finally. All right, we need 2 right hands for the arms. And that is that item right there. All right, we need 1 more of those. Perfect. Is what I just bought. Did I like buy those too? Yeah, we'll have to look here in a minute. His eyes. Oh, nice. It's a rogue buff. Oh, a short bow. I don't see short bow on the list. I don't know what that's for. Never seen it drop before. It is a quest item though. So I'll have to look that one up. I'd like to see a lunch from one of these guys. I think we still need those. Oh man. That's crazy though. 236, like that just seems like something's not right there. Had to have been a backstab or something. What the fuck is that? Garpin Scavenger. What the hell? All right. Well, here, let me see if I can find him. So that was map. Is that a raid mob? Gurpan Scav. Oh. Gurplan Scav. Alright, there he is. He spawns a chest at the right point in the Cleric 2.0. Alright, so that is a Cleric 2.0 mob. Oh. Now I killed, like, I think it was I killed the wizard one in Wall of Slaughter, right? It was a nice long fight, but I could not loot the loot at all. Like, it wouldn't let me loot it at all. Even switching to a wizard to loot it, I could not loot it, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to kill it with this guy, just because someone else might need it. And I can't loot it at all. Even if I leave it on the corpse, I cannot go back and pick it up off the corpse. It was definitely some weird thing going on with that, but it's disappointing. How do I not have? Oh man, I got so much work to do on this guy. $184 to Kindly. So we still got to go to Kindly, then to Wormly, and then I think Ally. And then I don't think we need Max Ally. So that is kind of hopefully where we need to end up. I just don't know the difference between Ally and how long it takes to get from Kindly to next tier. Hopefully it's less than 100. All right, we're not going any closer to you. Did all these guys just like respawn? This is crazy. Or did I just turn down a different hallway? Go. None of these are knocks. What? Alright, I guess Nox can spawn here, but none of these are placeholder Nox. Alright, that's fun. Oh, we got a head. Alright, that is another... That is the chain arms. And we're getting everything but what we need. Hilariously. Alright. Our DPS is kind of low. Oh my gosh, we're about to hit 72. Did not expect to get this high today. Let's see if we can get some dots on this guy. Aberrant Dragon Rod. Oh, we come back. Come back here. Oh, come on. Scale or paper. Nothing. Alright, so I think we're going back to this room and then up through here. Selling I can think of. Pretty nice zone when you're not like running around with like a bunch of boxes to like get snagged on all these corners. It's not too bad at all. Alright, we got some peeps. Go. Oh, there we go. 72. Let's take a look here. What do we get spell-wise? Shroud of Nightborn, Challenge of Power, Blood of the Black Talon. Alright. See, AA-wise, we got Energetic Attunement, Planar Power, Delayed Death, First Aid, Theft of Life, Mental Clarity, Innate Regen, Discord and Defiance, Burst of Power. Alright, so we got some plus ones there. We got a bunch of skill ups already. Definitely nice. Alright, we can switch out those spells real quick once we kill these. And don't think I need to do Challenge of Power, right? Like Challenge of Power is like really important. Like on the Paladin who's at this level. It's very important when we got that because it's a huge taunting ability. But Shadow Knights, on the other hand, have terror, which is instant cast and just snaps aggro. So it's not as important, but definitely nice to have there. Let's go ahead and save this current. Let's memorize this spell. Shroud of Death. Let's see here, which one's that? Life Proc, Shroud of Death, Nightborn. You're right. It does add a temporary AC buff. Just not sure where I could put it right now because I don't want to get rid of Terror because Terror's insta-cast and I'm lazy. And challenge is not going to be insta-cast yet. 58 armor class. Where can I can get rid of this one. Theoretically. Let's try that. Let's get rid of this last dot that I don't really cast that much anyway. And let's put that there. I can't remember where it's at. Jolt, there it is. Challenger power. Let's throw it in the multi-bind. Let's see what happens. I know we were messing around with that on one of the other characters. So Black Talon Bite, Spear, Touch, Challenge. Perfect. There we go. And we can be 100% lazy with that now. Ignite blood. Alright, he's dotted. Let's switch to you. Get you dotted. There we go, perfect. This will become instant here, I think at like 105 or so, when we get the focus line for it. But until then, it's just kind of annoying to have to stop moving. There we go. How much spell damage are we doing now? 1,000. Oh wow, our shroud is doing 483. Someone shouted to me. All right. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. How much? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Hego. So much. Dance. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we have all the pieces. Now we just need the faction. Lovely. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, let me this real quick. Make sure we got everything going here. All right, we got those. We got more of those. All right, the crystals, they go to the axe, which is the hands. Thank you so much, Hego. All right, I should have an axe in the bank. Do I have a summon banker here? I should have, there's the axe right there. Oh, perfect. So that gives us, all right, this one's done. This one's done. This one's done. That one's done. Which one is this? This one is the food sacks. Wait, no. That's the right hands. All right, we got the right hands. And the cruelty, that goes to... that. Now, we need the Pavlov's walking stick. Where is that? Hell is that? I know I have one. Where is it? Oh, did I got like extras of everything. Where is the walking stick? Find item. Oh my gosh, we don't have the walking stick. Why do we not have the walking stick? Alright, we'll have to figure that one out later. I know I have it. I absolutely know I have one of those somewhere. Why it's not on me, that's another question. Alright, so that's that. And then we have... that's Courageous Sardox. That is not... that's not it either. Is this the right one? Seeker's Heart. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm probably dumb. Alright, Dragon Horde, right? I have all kinds of crap in here. Let's see here. Was it Pavlov's? There's a vest. There's another leather pouch. There's my walking stick. Alright, we got that. Which goes to the two of those. Alright. Got 2 Pegasus feather cloaks here. Jeez, I didn't even know I had those. Let's see here. Got too much junk. All right, looks like that's it. All right, so we have all the pieces. Well, actually. Do we have a second rift? We do. We have a second rift, so we can do both. All right. Sweet. Or did he leave? Oh, he already went to the Common Lands. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much, Echo. You are awesome. If you are watching, I don't know how you would know otherwise. All right, so we have those. Let's go to Dranic Scar and get faction while we still have this faction potion. That should speed this up significantly, since we don't have to be here anymore. Oh, that is so fantastic. That is everything. We should be able to get a full set of Shadow Knight gear once we get ally faction. So Dranic Scar is through here, up here on the Priest of Discord. And right, where is he at? There he is, his little pink hat. Thank you. All right, and I wish to go Discord. Now we could have run from Proving Grounds through every zone, but that's just not as fun. is doing this. Come on. There we go, Dranic Scar. Now, so someone said the gatehouse is where we need to be for this. So that should work. Oh my gosh, so the chat is desynced. I am sorry about that. Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, morning, Garrett. Sorry, my YouTube chat stopped working. I didn't see any of it. Let's see here. Voxl. Kamsakity, how you doing? Tim, sorry about all that, guys. Let's see here. Managed to finish all the TOV content at 117, 120-ish, Ryan. Okay. Oh, nice. Kamsakity, yeah. Thank you very much. Echo is the same person. All right, thank you. I just my YouTube chat was not updating. Only Twitch. I don't know why. All right. Now where's this gatehouse at? I think this is the gatehouse, right? This thing up here. Still use your Omens of War breastplate at 130. Nice. Then definitely not wasting my time then. All right, so let's see here. Well, this stuff's gonna be lower level, I think, right? Yeah, it's way lower level. All right, perfect. Oh, it's percent based. Oh my. Copper etched gear. I just realized I'm going to take 0 damage. I just realized I'll take 0 damage here. But I'll be summoned, so that's the price we're going to pay for this. But come on. Scale back. Wow. 2D. All right. Hopefully we don't really, we need an AoE, don't we? We should probably fix that. Whatever that is. How do you not get summoned? I always get summoned. I get summoned just looking at mobs. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, I have Jane's Veil on, so I take no damage from like all hits under under 500, but it has a damage shield on it, so I wouldn't be able to avoid the damage. I'd have to take off Jane's Veil, and probably not gonna survive that with this many mobs. Alright, let's look at our faction here. We are 126, so 50 more mobs to go. Just leave this junk. copper reinforced junk. But luckily the mobs are not dying so fast that the damage shield is killing them. So I got that going for me, right? See, do I have got a fishing pole? All right, let's do that. Let's do a fishing pole, main hand. And let's click off Jane's Veil. We'll try that. All right, what is this little area? We got a little camp right here. She won passive because you're gonna get smoked. Looks like there's another one right here. All right, what else can we get in this? Oh, maybe up here. Some mobs up this way. There's still like 99%. I don't have any damage shield on. Do I? Alright, we're losing them all. They're not following me up here for some reason. Let's just kill them right here. What's this? Golden shard. Maybe. They're not following. Did you put your 200 on? Yeah, you did. All right. It just didn't update the graphic. Here, let's get rid of Challenger Power and the Ward of Spirit. That gives me a little bit of a AoE nuke I can kind of use. A brain, cash loot, thank you very much. Alright, that's gonna auto cast. Perfect. Excellent. And then that should Word of Spirit, boom, hit everybody AoE. And I don't have to even think about it. Excellent. Go. All right. Let's click off Jan's Veil. And where did my damn fishing pole go? It went into my equipment, didn't it? The bone rod. Come on. Shing. Button. All right, there we go. Hello, guys. Come on down to my friendly little adventure here. Let's take off Hateful Guard. I think that is actually a damage shield. Let's see here. There's like a whole little room over here. What am I doing? So we want to turn this way. Oh, these are bats. I don't think these are gonna give faction. Never mind. Is there anything over here? Commander. Alright, let's kill this stuff real quick. Trying to make room on my SK. Not only is he behind on spells, but his bags are very... yeah. It takes a while to get a good set of bags. I'll tell you that. Like, next week, the Hunter stuff's going on. So there's going to be Hunter raids on Journal for Shattering a Row, The Outer Brood, and Lorien's Song. So anybody who wants to join in on that next week, definitely, I'll be doing those on stream too. There we go. Let's kill this guy. Can't tab target any of these things for some reason. Perfect. Defiant. Never, never. Pungent rat meat. Alright. You can pull all the way out to the bluff too. Okay. I go down here. I think there's more mobs here. These things in here are just not seeming to be in the same category. $48 points. All right, let's grab you. I put my fishing pole back on. Nope. Fishing pole back on. And we'll click off that. All right. Guy over here. I'm just using terror to like tag them. Come on. Come on. There we go. Might have been easier at 75 with a stun immunity. Come on, guys. I know you like to aggro. All right. They're still taking damage somehow. I don't know what the hell I got on me. They started summoning those, so that's something. All right, let's just kill these ones because I get bored. I get bored of pulling these big poles, and I'm like losing life here. Go the Dark Compendment. What the hell is this? It. I think I hit everybody, right? Yep, Word of Spirit hit everybody. case they're too powerful. Oh, heroic strength has damage shield in it? Okay. Hey, I'm sure he's got... Yeah, he's got some heroic strength now. $12 points to Wormley. Alright, fishing pole. I have a 100-point damage shield clicking off Jan's Veil. Alright, so... I think only the names summoned, so it's kind of fine there, I guess. Let's see what we got. Where are we at? Let's get these peons. Something died. Oh, my mercenary. Stop. That's not gonna work out. Let's see here. There's one. Got that one. Got that one. All right, where are we at? Right over here. All right, let's just kill whatever we got here. Two-hander. Damage shield, and we're good. And put you back on burn. All right, we are kindly 250 points to Wormley. Oh my gosh. 250 more to go. Crushed Merc Later a brain. All right. Cash loot. Ruined skin. All right. Well, this is definitely faster than Noble's Causeway. Oh, for sure. And a million times faster than, what you call it? Glider Blood. And Proving Grounds for sure, so this won't go too bad. All right, we're already, I mean, we're already almost like 100 kills away. So now we kind of got a good grasp. What if Harbinger Spire gives faction? I know that's like a densely packed little thing. Let me look real quick. EQ, let's see here. Tyrannic. Tyrannic Loyalist faction. I do not see it. I do not see it. All right. Bloodfields. Maybe worth it. see what it's called. Harbinger. Harbinger Spire. NPCs. They do not have the faction. All right. Fields. So we might be able to pop over to Bloodfields if we don't have mobs to kill here. Oh, we have mobs. All right. Get off the horse. Shield off. Fishing pole on. Just kill these two real quick. And then we can run up there. Looks like everything should be up. Alright, passive, and we're off. The stun. Ah, the stun. Alright. Oh, we got another named, which is kind of funny. See if we can make it all the way to the other end of this thing. Oh, we're already getting summoned by Fang. Two-hander. Jane's Veil. And burn. I think we missed a few, but that's just the price we're going to have to pay. What kind of loot do these things drop, like money-wise? 4 platinum, 5 platinum. Is there more in this little area? Let's see here. There's a little room right there, so we'll have to go down there and check that out. hammackj frat. I don't want those. I don't even think I can give those away. $190. Definitely much faster. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's go and grab. I guess this is the only guy we missed. I don't see any other ones. Let's just kill this guy and then jump down. All right, 170. All right, I guess we're just gonna kill this stuff because not coming. And the name is gonna summon us anyway. No, these don't even draw. These don't even have the faction. Oh, these ones don't. All right, well, that sucks. Handler gloves. Eh. All right, fishing pole. Click off Jan's Veil. A long shot. Should be a little thing right up here. Oh, wait, we got a few guys right here. Nice. Con him. He kindly considers us. I don't want to attack him. So we can get all these guys. Come on. All right, we got all them. Let's see here. If we zoom out, we need to go up right between these two. Oh yeah, this is where they're not gonna follow up there. So let's just kill them right here. I think my mercenary is like killing somebody somewhere. Where's he at? Passive. Yeah, I think the commoners are not not given the faction, so that's unfortunate. $60. Alright, we got some damaged armor. Do we even have our weapon on? Yeah, alright. Come on. $144. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go from kindly to warmly, and then it should be ally right after that. Like, I think that's all we need. I used Wormslayer until like 115 on my Shadow Knight, I think. I think it was 115. Alright, I did it again. Alright, passive. Fishing pole. I don't even have Jan's Veil on. Alright, perfect. Doesn't look like these guys spawned. Yeah, these guys aren't up yet. Let's go into Bloodfields real quick, I think. Two-hander. And see if we can get some mobs there. Let's go. Let's go into Bloodfields and see if we can get some gains there. And then we can come back when this is all respawned. Oh, there's a dude. Nice. Look at this. Dude running around. Come on. So faster, please. All right. So what is this zone? What am I looking for here? Or is it gonna be this spot? Hey, Tar. Yeah, we're doing good today. I don't see if these are things. We're playing my solo Shadow Knight, and I am Hego gave us a bunch of the quest items we needed for the armor, and so I'm trying to finish up the armor now by getting the faction. But these guys are not. These guys don't have the right faction, so these are the wrong ones. What is this? Blood infused soil. I don't even know what that is. Leave it. All right. These guys are not right ones. Maybe this thing. I don't know. Like maybe these things. Hard to say, really. Where do I go? There's a hole. All right, let's go over here. Let's turn off Jane's Veil because I'm dumb, and put it back on our fishing pole. I'm probably gonna like leash most of this stuff if I keep growing this fast, so. Oh yeah, there we are. All right, let's. This stuff's green. Be a little bit rougher here. Let's see if we get some faction from this. All right, there we go. We got some. All right, we got cracked stone eye. That's a loot. Is there a straightforward phase tank mission for 110 gear? Let's see here. Scale missions. This no no. Hero of Gorowan maybe. Balance of Power. This one right here, Fail Foliage. That one's just a burn. You can go into this one and just burn right away. on the cactus guy. The Burning Lands. Like some of these are burn. These ones are straight burn. For sure. You could also do Gricklore. TOV Gricklore. He drops tradable 110 gear. And same with Restless Assault. Get that too. Missions. Yeah, Gricklore and Restless Assault. Those will give you tradable gear. And there's some of these missions in the Burning Lands, definitely for sure. And then the No Memorial Mountain Darkness Howls is pretty easy, depending on your level and stuff. But yeah, Gricklore does drop tradable gear. And if you're actually if you're on Dronell Painted Dragon, go to the guild bank. And in the guild bank you should see a bunch of Gricklore gear. Somebody was donating massive amounts last I looked. Theoretically, you could ignore gear if they're all 130 until he's like high enough to wear whatever mission you're doing gear. Oh, there's no non-vis in the bank. Okay. Yeah, I know Gricklore has a lot. I'll be back on Dronell probably after I'm done here today. I'll probably run a Gricklore just real quick and see if I can throw some more in the bank. So, jeez, this is so much better. Oh my god, I'm just like auto pulling these things nonstop. This is fantastic. I don't know what this junk is for, but this is hilarious. No, you can just go in and do Gricklore without even trying. Straight in. Same with Restless Assault, but it's a little bit more work to do that mission than it is to do Gricklore. Yeah, you should, like, with 130s, you should be able to kill Gricklore in like 10 seconds, maybe 15. You could do Zlandikar, but that's 115 gear. Drop a Dragon's Blood, that's nice. Alright. That was very productive. Let's see what we can find here. Alright, we got Stoneworker, where are we at? Oh, there's a whole giant hill here. Oh, that's for the Warrior Epic. Oh my gosh. Alright, we might have to... We might get a... Jeez, these all have names. What the fuck? These are all 1.5 mobs. Alright, this doesn't sound fun. Passive. Or does... Oh my god, I don't have Death's Effigy yet, do I? That is a lot of 1.5 mobs. All right, we're gonna go over here. I think this might be a little bit smarter. There we go. Maybe if we go far enough away. Come on. When do we get Death 70? It's just, is it like 85? Death. There it is. 85. Oh, that sucks. All right. I think we'll just kill them if they come over here. Because they are light blue, so they're probably not going to be too difficult. All right, let's start running. Probably like over this way. These look like mobs, theoretically. This whole zone is like Epic 2.0 mobs. Alright, we'll grab you. What about you guys over here? They don't look like what we're looking for. 8-step. I mean, we should be outrunning them without any kind of run speed modifier, so it should be fine. Keep going over here. Maybe we can find some more. Might be time to go back to the other zone. These little buildings, I didn't even look in these. No, there's a guy. I keep casting so they're like losing it, I think. I don't know. What are these guys? Ready to attack? Alright, let's kill them anyway. Oh yeah, I love that word of spirit. Really adds to the rotation there. Alright, what are we at here? We are 46 until warmly. Hopefully. Full eye, 8 AC. You're not that good. Might be able to put it in one of the slots. That's mouthpiece. Alright, we'll go back to... Ooh, runes. Alright, well, hold on. Rune City. Okay, we can get faction Rune City. Oh, and they're higher level, so... I think we'll go back to the other zone, though. Dranic Scar. I guess it helps to turn the mercenary back on. Ten more. 10 more, alright. Alright, let's go back to the other zone. Everything should be repopped. Should get us in the next tier. I think that's gonna work out. Hopefully, like, no one else is killing him now. Oh, that would suck. That would absolutely suck. Alright, these ones will turn our fishing pole back on and drop Jane's Veil. Start tagging everything we can. There's nothing there. I think the ones down here are going to be up, though. I don't think that guy's going to follow us all the way down, though. Are these towers up? They are. Perfect. Passive on that guy. dismount. Just grab him because the other ones are not going to give any faction. Come on, go, go, go. Really? Come on, dude. Get over here. Alright, this should get us into Warmly at least. I know that. So I don't know how large Warmly is before the next tier. 50%. Two-hander. Jane's Veil. And then burn. Oh guys, I saw 1250 to threatening. I was like, oh god, what did I do? Alright, 8 to Warmly. Oh, Warmly. Alright, oh my god, 348 more to go. 348. At least we're getting like double faction, right? So this isn't too bad. Hilarious though. So about 150 more to kill. Which isn't too bad, I guess. $24. I feel like there's less mobs here than what's on my extended target. Must be like really tightly stacked. All right. Exactly. All right, where do we need to go for this turn in? Wall of Slaughter, Trellick. All right, so that's the goal. All right, we're almost there. Grab this tower, right? Yeah. Let's put you back on passive. We don't have to worry about them summoning unless they're named, so that is kind of nice. So I can just keep running around with Jan's Veil on. I took a wrong turn, so we're just gonna kill these ones in the middle of the field, I guess. Try to make our way up to the other side, if we can even go up that way. Not really looking like it, is it? I'm not really seeing a way up there. We're getting mobs, so that's all that matters. I don't really care where we kill them, as long as we get them. Can't target this dude like literally right in front of me, but it is what it is. Alright, I think this is enough to just kill them since they're already taking pretty decent damage, shield damage. $276, alright. Bond of Withering Fancies. Alright, never seen that before. So we're getting a few extra ads here, which is nice. Merc Glider Meat. There's some dude right there. Is he named? He is. All right, let's just kill him. All right, Cape of the Swirling Mist. Wow, that is a terrible item. They got a level 40. Oh my gosh, that's worse than Sibyllus loot. 400 tribute though, I guess. All right, let's mount up because we want to go to the top now. I'm trying to pull all these guys. Theoretically, hopefully in a single pull. All right, here we go. Just kind of zigzagging back and forth here, make sure I get everything. Bowmaster sounds like a named. Yeah, just tune in while at work. You know what I missed so far. So I'm playing on my solo Shadow Knight on FV. I am working on my Omens of War raid armor for this guy. We're just working on the faction now, and Hego got us the he gave me all the extra missing armor turn-in pieces that I did not have, and some of the ones I already had. So it was very nice of him to do that, and kind of saved us hours and hours of grinding for that. But that is kind of where we're at. We're just kind of doing this as much as we can. This is probably the best zone for grinding here in Dranic Scar, just because the mobs are so low level and they are plentiful. So hopefully get them all knocked out here. I am currently 236 reputation away from being able to actually turn in the armor pieces and have them. So we're almost there. And I used a double faction potion to speed this up. And we're at 2 hours left. So not too bad there. Got a knocktail. So far it's so good, right? Like, it's not too bad. Looks like we're almost at 100 left to kill. So this is going pretty good. If I had 6 characters on, I would probably run over and do Citadel of Anguish to speed this up. But I do not have 6 characters online right now. Alright, we got them. Let's jump down here. Alright. That's nice to know. And let's see if this respawned. If not, I'm gonna go to Bloodfields until it respawns. And then I'm gonna spend a week dealing with my bags. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever. Alright, so there is literally nothing right here. So that's the first mobs we pulled. So, alright, Bloodfields it is. See here, last night you finished your Ranger Epic and got my Warrior Hand Maestro and Povar. Oh, nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, I didn't want to bother anybody, Voxl. Plus I'd have to switch personas to actually be able to kill it. I don't think this guy could actually kill anything in there. But we're almost done. I think two more pulls, or 2 more zone clears. I think we should have the 100 kills, and we can go do that and go see where we're at that point. Definitely it's going faster than I thought it would. The double faction potion, definitely a game changer for this. Oh god, is it aimable? I thought it was already aimable. I'm warmly action. Yeah, it says 196 to ally, so that's all I need to be able to turn it in. Hopefully. All right. At least that's what it says on Alakazam is allies required. Where am I at? Let's go down here, yeah. You stupid mercenary. Stealing my faction hits. Alright, that should be enough for here. These are all casters, they're not going to follow very well. Oh, there's faction in the in Darklight for that thing. I did not know that. I still have I've yet to do it, so I need to. I don't know why I'm not getting the credit on those kills. My mercenary was passive. Oh, nice, prelootable. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to do Night of Shadows in my Paladin group because I had already gotten, but we'll see. I'm trying to do it a certain way, but it's just gets a little bit much. Pile of gravel. Get the mission on the boxes, and the things drop 1 per person, and you need like 65. Oh, okay. Wow. More to go. Let's go to the other side. Palace. Night of Shadows. Firefall Pass. Which one is it? Actually, I'm not 100% sure what the Caroline quest is. I thought it was one of these quests here in Firefall Pass, but I don't see any of the names named that. Oh, okay. The quest is named Sweet Tuna Caroline. Yeah, that's I think it's one of these ones right here. It has you go through and yap to all these guys over and over again. Come on. All the peoples attacks me. Where's my map? There's some more over here. Oh gosh, that's not gonna be fun. You do 3 hand-ins, kill the dinos till you get a skull. 2 more hand-ins and can be repeated every 30 minutes. Nice. Timer starts when you get the mission, not when you end it. Nice. Yeah, I've done some of those in Firefall Pass. I just haven't. I never repeated any of them. Cloak. 152. 75. Come on. And it looks like Swiney might might bite the dust. He is not I got everything on me. I don't know why he's still taking damage though. Maybe a damage shield on one of these guys. Running him dinos. The mage paint pet tank at 108. Wow. Alright. Should be a few more down. 126. Oh my gosh. 50 kills. 50 kills. Come on. Alright, we can run back to the other zone now. I think this is pretty much everything we're going to get here. Filter does the inmark. I'm not sure. I've always just ignored it. What I do is I figure out where he's. I mark him with like extended target, right? So I know where he's at, and then I'll target him and I'll see him fly around, and I just stand under him, and then once he hits you, he's gonna always hit you in the same place. So as long as he just stays stacked with all your characters in that same spot where he hits you the first time, he'll hit you again, and then he'll fall to the ground, and you can burn him down in 10 seconds or something. So it goes pretty fast. All right. Come on. You see if you'll follow us down here. Oh, perfect. Respawn already. Come on, guys. Everybody's welcome. Alright, we dismount. Grab that one. See if I can tag that guy. Yes, I got him. And we're gonna go up. Stuns are resisting pretty well today, but not well enough. Another Fang. All right. Guy is like always up. Come on. He's summoning now. Oh, scale back is up. All right. Jeez. And let's see, what are we at here? $110, so we just need 55 kills. Oh, he's a quest named. Okay. I think this will put us about 25 kills to go. I think this is at least 20 mobs here. At least 20, I would hope. Because extended target's 20. I'm over extended target, right? So. Come on. All right, Flawed Defiant Quarterstaff. And I'm out of mana. Oh, I guess we lost clarity at some point. Oh my gosh, so close. All right. Let me ledge real quick. Or not. Jeez. All right, I guess my lich button is incorrect. Yeah, it looks incorrect. Current. Conversions, Pact of Decay. Decay. And then that is going to be 9. And we'll go back to Word of Spirit. And we just need like 15 kills. Let's go up here. I'm definitely certain we're gonna get 15 kills up in here plus the other spot. And then right up here. Hopefully these follow us up. And then we'll go to Wall of Slaughter and get us some armor. Alright, let's get rid of the mount. what that mercenary's doing, but yeah, I think we lost all those guys down there. We'll go kill them if we still need faction. Yeah, we're losing them all since they won't follow us up here for some weird reason. That dog had a shield in his hand. Alright, let's just kill these because I'm sick of getting stunned and I think we have enough. $26, $24, $22, $20. $18. Oh my gosh, 16. We're almost there. Yeah. 12. All right. 2 more. Oh my god. 2 more. There's nothing around here. Oh, there's a guy. All right, here he is. And we are ally. Finally. All right. Now we need to go to Wall of Slaughter. So, what is the quickest way to Wall of Slaughter? It is gonna be Guild Hall. I mean, I thought it would take a little longer, but that is nice to have that done. Get our armor, which should be some decent upgrades, right? Because I'm wearing like a mix of Defiant and Gates of Discord raid armor. So this should put us all at the right set. So let's see here. Let's get that pulled up. And we need to go. Come on, Guild Hall. Why are you so slow today? All right. Clear up some bank space real quick. Or not bank space, bag space. All right, so there we go. I should clear it out a few slots at least. And let's go to the bank. Trade Skill Depot. Come on, really? Just to show you how much I hate spiders. Oh, so many spiders. All right, that should have cleared out enough. And all right, let's go to Wall of Slaughter. So we're at 36,119 hit points. I would assume we're gonna hit 40,000 after we put this gear on. In theory. Alright, where is this guy? He's right there. Oh my god, he's like right next to us. Perfect. Alright, let's mount up. Hopefully he wants to be our friend and play the game that we're playing. Hail. Oh, son of a bitch. Hail. Alright. Greetings, stranger. What can I, Trellick, do for you? Surely you are the strangers that I've heard whispers about, the ones that have struck back against our enemies. Perhaps we can aid each other. I am an armor smith that has crafted many fine pieces for the more prestigious offers in the Dragorn militia. Many of these pieces have unique magical qualities that I can craft them into. If you're willing to recover them, I can recapture most of this magic and create a new pace for you. I am willing. All right. Good. Very good. Then, when the darkening came upon us, I could see by the ferocity and viciousness of the invaders that they would not be easy to defeat, so I took much as I could and hid out, preparing for the time when our warriors would have a need for me. If you help me, I will craft superior pieces of plate armor that were fit for our mightiest fighters for you. I can provide a helmet, sleeves, bracers, a pair of gloves, a breastplate, and some leggings, and a pair of boots. All right, let's start with the breastplate. Many good friends and loved ones perished in the invasion. One of my good friends was a famous hunter, Jarok. He and I went on many hunting expeditions together, protecting our lands from some more wild, dangerous beasts. I was not skilled enough to take care of the bazoo, mind you, but at least I could remove the threat of a few merc gliders. Jarok, however, had no equal. I could regale you for hours of tales of narrowly escaped death, but I shan't waste your time. Simply know that I wish you to pay my respects to my good friend for this. I require the hunting vest he loved so. He so loved. I will also need 3 Dargon ceremonial candles. Also, return to me with the vest and the candles, and I will give you a breastplate. All right. We are in Ball of Slaughter, getting us some armor. So here is Jaruk's breastplate chest. This comes from Citadel of Anguish. We're going to eat 1 Gouda for this. There we go. We ate 1 Gouda, so that's taken care of there. And we will put in the ceremonial candles, like so. And we get our breastplate. The Dusk Bringer's plate chest guard of the hateful. This is a, let's see what kind of upgrade are we looking at here. 20 AC, 55 HP, a bunch of stats. Also give us the Touch of the Devourer right-click breastplate effect. So it's a nice little upgrade there. Let's go ahead and swap that. All right, what else do you got for us here, buddy? I'm willing, let's see here, a helmet. All right, I'm not going to read all this. My throat's killing me. What does he want? He wants... All right, well, there's actually some good lore here. Before I can make the plate helmet worthy of Hammackj himself, I will need you to bring me some food. Well, that sounds... I was so busy taking all of my tools that I did not have time to stock up myself on sustenance to see me through this ordeal. From time to time, I have seen archers eating small food sack. I think if you bring me 2 of these snacks, I can continue my work for a while. Your main task will be to bring me a certain piece of metal I have long since had an eye on. There is certainly a Dragorn elder by the name of Patoral. A wiser and kinder noble did not exist. Where he went, he always carried him a fine walking stick. This is no ordinary walking stick. At the top held some mystery, for I would always see Petrov. I can't say that at all. Whispering to it. I am more interested in the bottom tip, where you see sheathed in a strange metal. I witnessed striking the ground the tip and to penetrate any surface that he encountered. The hardest stone, the most durable metal, nothing could withstand his walking stick. Thus, I have always had an interest, as enchantments contained therein may prove to be beneficial to my craft. Though he fell during the noble's march through the causeway, his stick may yet exist. Find it and bring it back to me, and I'll reward you. All right, so he wants the stick and 2 lunch boxes. There we go. That provides us the helmet, the Dusk Bringers, a plate helmet of the Hateful. 45% haste on that. Look at that. 28 AC increase, 133 hit points. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And replacing our elaborate Defiant item there. Which, I mean, we're losing Faerun for this, so this better be worth it. And our Hog doesn't go in that there, so 45% haste on the helmet is kind of crazy. All right, and then this next piece here. Let's see here. Sleeves. Let's see here. I'm not gonna read all that. There's a lot of lore here. I'll read these at some other point in time. All right, he's gonna want. What does he want here? Tools. Bring me his sack. All right, so we want to bring him his sack. And 2 knock hands. All right, perfect. So sack, 2 knock hands, and we get the arms. And then this is a massive upgrade for me right there. 30 attack. Crazy. There we go. Crazy. Let's see here. Let's hail him again. And willing. Let's see here. I think we're at Bracer, right? So the Bracer is going to be the Rift Seeker's Heart. And 2 of these. There we go. Replace that Bracer, I think. Yeah, that one. So this is 300 hit points. So this one right here, you can see 175 point upgrade plus that. We do lose some focus items, so that could probably be detrimental to us, but we're fine for now, I think. Gloves was this one here. All right, he wants Malaka's axe. There's 2 of these shiny little orbs here. Gives us gloves. And then we're wearing Flawed Defiance, so 246 hit point upgrade. We lose Percussion, but we gain 25 bash and some other good stats there, so worth it. All right, now still a few more to go here. Willing leggings. And what do you want for the leggings here, buddy? Yeah, he wants this metal, right? Give him that. He wants 2 of these hunter rings. Gives us the boots, which gives us an increased magic base damage, 45%. And that's 70 AC. That's a huge upgrade, I think. Over Flawed Defiant boots. Look at that. That's crazy. We're losing spell haste though. I think the effects are all on different items, right? Like, that's kind of how that works. All right, and then the leggings. I think it's this one. And 3 of these. Of course, I clicked the wrong thing there. Come on. There we go. And we get the legs. The legs aren't going to be as big as upgrade because I do have the level 85 ones, but these give me a 45% of disease-based damage. There we go, which is insane if you think about it, right? Like 25 AC, oh jeez. If you think about like 45% extra spell damage, it's just crazy. Decays on stuff over that, so that's unfortunate. Now I do have another bracer, but my banker is down, so I can't do that right now. But I'll replace it with this, so be nice there. And it's all black, which is stylish, right? Definitely looking pretty dapper there, right? Yeah, so we are good. So that'll be 7 Goudas more. So let me eat another Gouda. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I can't eat it. 7, and then 8 will destroy these 2 here. Boom, and there we are. Now we'll earn more Goudas when we do more raids, but right now we're not. We're good. But yeah, he's looking pretty dapper. Let me see here. Let's go to one-hander, right? There's our weapon, right? This is kind of like the Shadow Knight gear for this level, right? Yeah, Morg collar with what is the shield? Shield of the Lightning Lord, which I felt like was the best shield I could find in the Citadel raid. Definitely pretty nice, but pretty good there. We lost some buffs, so I don't even know how much hit points we actually gained from that. So, but that's that. I think I'm gonna take a break now that we got all that done, and you know, if I don't finish the rest of the 75 videos for my Paladin group this week, I'll keep probably playing this guy. We'll probably do some experience in some zone this week just to get him to 75 before we do Shashara. But that's kind of the plan there. But it just depends on if I can get time today to start working on those 75 videos and get those done. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.